This should be good.
Witness testimony. Okay. All right, pay attention to testimony because there'll be more contradictions in here. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program.
How could it be if there's a blackout?
Oh, that's the thing. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. I love how like oblivious the judge is. Oh,
no.
Like we literally just minutes ago got a blackout report, and he's like, "Oh, there was a TV show. Okay." It's an obvious judge. Okay. They found the body at the time. Yeah, it must be this. It's gotta be this. Okay. Here, since you found the objection, you should do it. I think you should do it. Just here's the blackout report. Just wave that Wiimote like you're aggressively pointing. Objection! There you go. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it.
Why are you slapping your hand?
Because he's doing the paper thing.
How do you read that?
You could have heard a television or a video.
Poor guy.
Irk.
Irk from Fire Emblem?
Irk. The defense has a point. Do you have the explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Oh.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning.
No!
What?
Not again!
These consistent corrections harm your credibility. And you seem rather distraught.
This guy in the newspaper business anyway.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Very well. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please.
Boys will
If
be
he's
boys.
a real judge, he would have been like, okay,
You're freaking suspicious as hell, dude. You're guilty of You're guilty of something. You killed or raped one or multiple people.
Hearing the time.
I love the judge is like, how are your credibility? Oh, I'll say it. Okay, very well then. Okay, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
the murder weapon was a thinker.
Yeah, the murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a freaking statue. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The judge. He literally just saw that it was a weapon. It's like, it was a clock? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly! Cross-examination. Okay. It's gotta be that. I like the more intense music. Okay. And here I saw it. Murder weapon. Okay, it's gotta be this one. Killer use it. This is clearly not a freaking clock! Objection! Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh, freaking intense music.
Techno music dance time.
Too bad no one can see us.
Too bad! We're dancing. This is like Mortal Kombat.
What if in some countries statues serve as clocks?
Ah! You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
His eyes are open.
Well, look at those creepy looking eyes. He's so creepy. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may...
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. That's what I was thinking. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Okay.
You withhold.
You lied about it. You're freaking fired. I see. Mr. Judge, I think he's like a senile old guy just put on a gown. He's like, oh, that happened? Okay. I see.
What is wrong with the lawyers?
So, I'm pretty sure he's getting like a blowjob below the desk.
That's why he's not even paying attention.
His eyes are always just like,
All he can do is repeat what was just said.
he's always sitting there with his eyes closed going, I see. Oh, yeah. I can't think of the judge saying way after saying that. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
After all,
Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, I have all the problems. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was the clock was to hold it in his hand.
that is very true.
Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
That's what I said at the beginning.
Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went in the apartment. You're lying! You're lying!
It's like Invader Zim.
You're like,
This is the lawyer. That'd be an awesome episode if they did that.
Yeah, season 2.
You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Ah! Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
Well, he knew that the phone wasn't working.
I'll do better than that. I can prove that you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard!
No!
Rabble. Order in the court! Intriguing.
intriguing on how dumb you could be as a judge.
Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I happen to have this image right here. No, I'm kidding. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. Burned. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.